Hello guys. So this video isn't like most videos on my channel. This is a little bit more of a serious video because I decided to do a little bit of a rant because this is a problem I think needs to be fixed. There's a few jokes sprinkled in here, but not enough to label it as like a comedic video, you know? So just tell me guys if you would like more of these serious rant videos in the future. After you're done watching the video, just tell me in the comments below. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello guys, Michael here, and today this is more of a rant than like a video where I try to be funny every 2 seconds and just say fuck like 24/7. So yeah. Anyways, today I'm gonna be talking about how tests suck, and I know you're like, no fucking shit, tests suck, but like, let me elaborate. Tests suck because they're really inefficient to measure how smart a kid is, and that's not good considering the whole school system is based off of tests. You go to class or something like that, right? And they're like, yo, so today we're gonna be learning about slaves, and you're like, that's cool, but why do I give a shit? And they're like, well, because it's on the test. You're like, okay, but like, when would I need this in the real world? And they're like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's on the test. This is just what they're giving me. Which is kind of stupid, though, because no one's ever going to come up to you in real life and be like, yo, bitch, where the fuck did slaves originate from? I don't know, man. Cunt. Never, ever going to happen. You know, tests just, they're not good. Because tests are kind of like if Pornhub changed their whole layout and just made it all cripple porn. Like, no one wants to see that, so they don't. So instead they sleep, right? It's kind of like the same thing, because you're looking at the test and you don't actually want to fucking look at this test because it gives you a headache. You get fucking tired because, listen, like, you can go to sleep at any fucking time, but when you wake up, you're going to be fucking tired. I'm sorry to tell you this. Throughout the day, you're just going to be fucking tired. It's just how your fucking body works. And so you're doing the test and you realize, wait a minute, I don't actually give a shit. I'm bored as fuck right now, and I'm tired, and my head hurts. So fuck this. So you just start guessing on like half the questions because you just did like, I guess, a few questions, and you're like, I don't give a shit. So you're just kind of like, yeah, I don't understand this question. B. So it just turns in your whole grade for the test just turns out how good you are at guessing, not how smart you are, because the way they phrase the questions on the test aren't the same thing that you learn. And the reason for this is because they don't actually give teachers the fucking state tests or whatever, or like the tests that you're gonna be doing online, or the fucking tests that are like the last tests of the year. And the reason for this is because they're like, oh yeah, maybe they don't want kids cheating. I don't fucking know. I actually don't know. So the teachers can't really prepare you that well for a test. And so it ends up being just, are you good at guessing? And that's not good. That's terrible. We need to fix that. And this leads to another thing. Because the whole system's built around testing and things are on the test, we learn about a bunch of random shit that we never need to know. And it's stupid. And I think we could actually fix this if we actually fucking tried to, you know? So sorry. We could fix this if we just, okay, in elementary school and middle school, you learn the basic shit that you need to know to actually like be in real life, like laws, I guess, and how to pay taxes, and basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and then I guess some other stuff like that, like counting and shit, like when you're in preschool and shit like that, you know? And so you do that. But then in high school, it gets a little different. You can either like go through like a regular thing, I guess. I don't know, man. But like, you just kind of go through a regular thing where like you're not really sure what you want to do yet. But then if you actually have an idea in mind for what you want to do, you give them the job that you want. You write that down, and they customize your class for that. Like, let's say you want to be a construction worker, I guess. They'll send you to math, and they'll teach you how to do areas and of shit like that, and how to calculate that. And they'll send you to history, where you'll learn about how about buildings and shit like that, and how well those have stayed up for years. And I know this might like seem like it's too much work and how would they ever do this? But the thing is, it's like it's really not that much. It's not that hard of work. You just kind of give them that stuff, and you're like, yeah, there's like millions of jobs that you do like that. But like a lot of jobs have the same type of formula where you need like math or something like that, or history, you know? And you could just group those people together and then they go to the same classes. And that would really cut off a bunch of shit that we don't need to learn, or at least like just get rid of all the shit we don't need to learn in general. And then if someone wants to be a construction worker in college, they can do that shit, you know? And then they'll learn how to do that in fucking college, and they don't really need to waste all their like everyone. They don't need to waste everyone else's fucking time learning about fucking like how to build a house, or like I don't think I'll ever need to know the fucking area of something. If I need to know how like it's like how do you calculate an area? You get a fucking ruler and you see how fucking wide it is, okay? That's all you have to fucking do. You don't need to calculate actual numbers. Put a fucking ruler like on here and put it to the end. You get like fucking 10 or some shit, right? And you're like, okay, cool. Now how fucking wide is it? Cool, great. Now I know the size that I need. That's great. You don't need to like look at it and then like fucking times 10 times like fucking 5 or some shit like that, like 3 times. That's stupid. You don't need that. Honestly, life's problems, or actually life's problems can be solved with like basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We don't need a lot of this extra shit that they teach us in math class. And history in general is bullshit. We don't need that. Maybe in elementary school, learning about a little bit about Christopher Columbus or some shit. It doesn't really matter. Christopher Columbus is a piece of shit anyways. We don't really need to learn about him. We really don't need to learn about a lot of shit about history. Like, no one cares. Like, maybe World War II or some shit, but no one actually cares, you know? And it's just wasting our time. So, history, we don't need that, really. A lot of shit we go into detail about in school, we just don't need, you know? It's stupid. I guess I'm just gonna wrap up my point here. School sucks. We need to change the system a little bit so it's better for people. And yeah. Anyways, I have a second channel. I'm not gonna force you to subscribe to it or anything. Only if you guys really want me to post on there, like stuff like, I don't know, just shit I wouldn't normally post on here, you know? Just tell me in the comments if you guys want me to like post shit on my second channel. And if so, then I will link my second channel in the next video I make. So yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time. Goodbye.